What's the Chinchows? Lanturn Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Detective Pikachu Let's Play. In the last episode, we went to the lake on Capucci Island and we discovered why the fog was there. It was because of Masquerain. And why Masquerain was creating the fog in the first place, because somebody delivered a crawdad to the lake. Now we need to find out who and why. And that's what today's episode is about. So, there's a circle on this delivery pad. Do you know anything about Brad? Brad went into town to gather testimony, right? We're about to go to. We won't let you get your way. Okay.
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge.
Yes.
But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Whoa! Watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
Okay. Wonder what that flag was. It looked like the flags inhabits of the inhabitants have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of timber transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. Let's go and ask him. About fixing the broken bridge. Hey, good luck on fixing the broken bridge. Not you,
I'm afraid
Google.
I don't understand.
Not you, Google.
The mic's off.
There we go. Shut up, Google. Hey, good luck on fixing the bridge. I guess Google, somehow reacts to saying, hey, goo. Good. Good. Anytime someone says the hey double O, it reacts to it like it's going to say, like I'm saying the code word. But it's not the code word. Damn you, Google. Maybe I should turn you off whilst, or maybe I should put you on silent. But sometimes you actually help me with episodes, so you're pretty good. But, you know, maybe not all the time. Anyway. We're counting on you. You're going to help the chief? Pretty impressive, you carry logs bigger than yourself. You say that you can even handle more if you get pretty strong. I'd like to see that. Me too. Okay, so... Ooh. This is the flag the chief had. Huh? The luggage on the front end of the bridge has the same mark on it. You're right. I wonder what it means. Let's go and ask the chief. Well, it's like the postcode. You know, the postcode tells the address, and the postcode tells the postman where to deliver the packages to, and letters and stuff like that. So, is this the same case? We're starting to fix the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far side of the lake. About the flags. Oh, you mean these flags over here? They're landmarks for the timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry boxes to the right location, you need to leave them there with a flag that matches the marks on the boxes. Now that you mention it, each box has a flag on it. Yes, with something marked nearby. You only need to guide them once. Then from the second time onwards, all they need to do is go to the same flag. Put the flag at the same spot. They'll figure it out. They're pretty smart, huh? Yes, they are. What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be the corporates that used to the whole flag system to have Timber carry Crawdont to the lake? The timber transport? They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would look twice at them carrying a box through town. It does make sense, more sense than to assume that Walls is behind this. To carry a box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief himself. Okay. About Crawdont. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit is. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering about with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without someone noticing? About the box with Crawdont was driven in. You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Crawdont in? Do you think we were responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, the Timber would never take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for that area in the first place. What? If you never believe me, go and check the bulletin board on the docks. It has a chart of all the marks we use, plus a record of every package we've recorded. Alright, let's head into town then. Excuse me, thank you. Right, so let's go to the port. About Crawdont. You don't know anything about that Pokemon? You don't know any Pokemon like that? Well, yeah, it's not native to this island. About Walls. Huh? It seems like it's potting for now. It seems it doesn't like anyone who gives Lucy a hard time.
Yes?
About Crawdont. Crawdont? That was the who was wounding all those Pokemon? Who would do such a thing? Who could be... Can you think of anyone who might be responsible for this? No, I can't imagine anyone who living on this island would do something so terrible. Come to think of it, you knew where Walls lived, don't you? He's a friend. Well, not really, I just visited the place a few times for business reasons. You mean regarding the resort? Yes. I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property, which he needed to continue with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested. Some of my buddies have headed to the lake to see if there's really a Crawdont there. But I swear the lieutenant doesn't know anything about how to give us a break. Apparently he's been planning to promote some kind of tourist project. She definitely seems like she knows what she's doing, doesn't she? Oh, so she's an entrepreneur too. I'm liking this Louise more and more. Leave her alone, Pikachu. Leave her alone. She doesn't know... She doesn't know you. Also, you're a Pikachu. You want to go and talk to Crawdont to see if he can calm it down? I'm not sure it's the type that'll sit still and listen. Neither am I. Did something happen? There was a Crawdont at the lake? I've never heard of such a Pokemon. I guess I'll better stay away. It seems dangerous. Hey, Brad.
The job.
Oh, it's you. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of gathering testimony? Please don't bother me. Gathering testimony? Amanda's got nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. Walls has to be the one who brought the crawdon to the lake. Maybe this is his way to get revenge on Pokemon and society in general. You can't prove that. You shouldn't accuse him without any evidence. I'll say what I want. The truth will soon be revealed soon enough. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to search the far side of the lake. We'll find conclusive evidence there, mark my words. Oh, Inspector Holiday introduced me to Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking to her just fills me with inspiration. She's a very smart and observant lady. So, I hope this doesn't inspire him to spout out any more brilliant theories.
How's the investigation?
It's okay. You know him? Yes, he's the son of one of my boss's friends. We came to the town together. And so that's why you were looking after him. Hey Pikachu, am I being self-conscious or is Brad glaring at me? I bet he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh Tim, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that, Amanda. It seems like this things are really getting exciting. Is there anything I can do? About the police investigation. Brad says Mr. Walls is the one who brought the crawdon to the lake. Is that true? No, it's not true. I can't say for certain, but it just seems like Walls is the culprit. But I can't believe Walls is the culprit of all this. About Crawdons. So Crawdons was the one hurting all these Pokemon. Who brought it here? Are you close to Brad? No. I only see him from time to time at the crime scenes. He's friendly and funny. Friendly? Funny? I mean, I don't think so, but some people do. You're going to have a look at Crawdon. Be careful. You should be very careful. What's wrong? To think that something that someone would bring such a dangerous Pokemon to this island. Why would they do such a thing? About Crawdons. Don't be scared. As long as you stay away from its territory, Crawdon shouldn't attack you either. I heard the fog cleared up. What? Crawdons. I've never heard of it. It seems that such a Pokemon was at the lake. Here's a monument. It looks like this has 3 scales carved into it. Is this the record the chief was talking about? Looks like it. There should tell us more about the deliveries from last week. Okay. What do you think this is? There's marks with names on them. Looks like the list that tells us where each box of luggage was travelled to. And the marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The marks for the lake don't exist at all. Just like the chief said. Oh well. It's a recruitment ad for timber transport. Delivery staff wanted. come get ripped with the best. Are they advertising the right sort of thing? To be fair, they all were in pretty good shape. True. It's an ad for timber transport. And what's this over here? And this looks like the collection records. So, a record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangle, 1 square, 3 X with a circle, and 1 circle. I wonder what that means. Well, there's no luggage that was sent to the lake. Apparently, according to this bulletin board, there wasn't a mark for the lake after all. Maybe it wasn't the timber who carried the box to the lake after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered to where they were scheduled to anyway. Good idea. We can also see if anyone noticed anything from the record, the packages. If you forget the mark for which home, check in case each house. Alright. I want to look at this. I want to look at the map. Okay. Right. So you have a triangle in front of your house. Did you get your package? About last week's deliveries. I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but was there anything else? I remember Timbo was carrying a wooden box that day and wondered what it was in it. A big wooden box. About the big wooden box. Yes, it was. I'd say it was double the size of timber. A box the size that could probably hold a crawdad. Did you see where the timber delivered the box to? I saw them deliver them in the direction of the bridge. That's it. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Okay. Let's compare the testimony and delivery records.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Yes. Okay. Hey mate, did you receive your packages last week? Now I'm the postal service for some reason. Well, post inspector, that's it. That's the role. Just checking if people delivered packages to the right places. I received 3 packages last week. A camera, a tripod, and whatnot. Oh, that's cool. I just wanted to take pictures of the island. A natural spindler before the construction of the resort begins. About the tourist resort. There's some talk about building a resort here, in order to show off the reality, to really show off the nature. Louise is the head of that project. The nature here is really unique and precious. So if the resort was here to be built, so if a resort were to be built here, I imagine it would get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I personally am against the whole sort of thing. I guess not everyone's thrilled to the plan. We've checked how many packages he's got. Let's update our records.
So, the number of packages delivered does match the records.
Yes, it does. Hey, mate. Did something happen? About last week's deliveries. I got one delivery last week. I ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival, so I couldn't use it. Oh, that's too bad. When I went to go and ask the chief to see if he knew if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Louise was saying I need to order replacement parts. Louise was there too, huh? About Louise. Louise was with the chief too? Yeah, she's been helping him stick stickers on the boxes at the dock. Louise is such a kind person. Pikachu, how many times have I told you to stay away from the pretty ladies? He's like me on a Friday night. I mean, actually, no. He's like I wish I was on a Friday night. I just sit at the bar, drinking, and I see the pretty ladies. I can't talk to the pretty ladies, but I see the pretty ladies. Alright, let's check the records for the testimony we got.
Yes, this package was delivered just like it says.
Yes, it was, but it was broken. You could return that if this was Amazon. But this is not Amazon. I guess we need to talk to Walls and see if he got his delivery back.
So, Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that.
No, you can't.
Hi. Still investigating, are we?
Yes, we are.
It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim. Spritz! Spritz! Spritz!
What's wrong?
Electric does not like Spritzy.
Maniac.
Spritz!
Doesn't like the smell.
I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze. Heck? Maniac.
Yep, that's for sure.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See
No.
you around, sneezy pants.
Spritz! Spritz!
What's going on with you, Maniac?
Doesn't like Spritzy.
Spritz!
About my electric. Wow, it seems really angry. Yeah, it seems like it was offended that electric didn't like its scent. It's just too strong, that's all. About Brad. Does Melectric take after Brad in how it's dedicated to its work? They do share the same pig-headedness. Huh? You are too uptight. You need to enjoy things more, like the smell. Melectric! Whoa! There's no need to get so angry.
What?
How about timber transport? Ah, I see. Yes. It could have possibly been that Walls had the timber carry the wooden box. I had to mention to my men immediately. I swear he really wants Walls to be the culprit for this, doesn't he? Yes, he does, and I don't know why. What were you about to tell Louise? That she should stop. You should stop telling everyone that Walls is the culprit. What are you talking about? My duty as a police officer is to help the citizens and to remove any unnecessaries that might have. He doesn't don't even have any evidence. Just wait, we'll get to the bottom of things.
Yes?
Do you know anything about timber transport? You think Timber carried the box with Crawdons into the lake? That's impossible. Why is that? Because the chief checks each package and puts stickers on them himself. I helped out that day, but I didn't see anything odd. Brad told me about it. Who had a thought that Walls was really the culprit? That's not certain yet. But it's true that he's caused some kind of problem with everyone in the past. There's some sort of problem in the past, right? No wonder everyone's so suspicious of him. That shouldn't be the case, you know, judge things differently based on the situation, you know? Just because someone got something wrong before doesn't mean that it's not that. About last week's deliveries. I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, so since I hadn't ordered anything. Let's compare that to the testimony we gathered.
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Walls is missing one package. We really should look into that.
Yes, we should. One package is missing. According to the records, there was one box that was for Walls. But where has it gone? Maybe Crawdon came in that one missing package. Who knows? Let's let's see what the Walls and the Chief of Timber Transport have. Any conclusions? About the missing package. According to the records, there was one box for you, Mr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake. This is getting us nowhere. Maybe you should go and double check with the Chief. Okay. So he was delivered a box, but... What do you want?
Alright, mean that trick? You know what to do, don't you? Oh, no! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
Nice try, Pikachu. Nice try. Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed, we have. That's quick. Brad was the first one across too. About the missing packages. A package was delivered to Mr. Walls and has gone missing? Yes, actually, Mr. Walls said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names on my records. I sure wish there was a way to check with the Timber about this. I couldn't do that and get that info in no time. About last week's deliveries. We recorded all the luggage that came by the boat last week. For our records, Louise helped me sort it. So there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it would be difficult to get the Timber to carry a box without two of them noticing. The corporate must have used for some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. About the sorting process. Oh, she helped me stick stickers on the mark, on all the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you about during the whole process? Well, now that you mention it, Louise has as a scent that she usually has. That smell. Well, you see, just after we were finishing putting everything on, I noticed I'd forgotten something at the office. So I needed to go and get it. So you left the storage area? Yeah, only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, the leaves didn't have any usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent had disappeared. Is that related to the case in some way? So you're done for fixing the bridge? That must have been a lot of hard work. There were a few things we'd like to ask you, if you've got some time, about the missing package. There wasn't anything for walls, but the records show you it had one delivery. Whoa, watch it. With that lock, there's no need to get so defensive. I'm not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of information? Did you carry any kind of box to the or anything to the lake? It says they carried a box with a donut-like mark on it. Do they mean a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark with that anywhere. About the donut mark. Hey! What do you mean by a donut mark? I don't see any marks like that on the chart. Hey, calm down. I said we weren't doubting you of anything. We might have better luck with the just going to the lake ourselves. Do you know anything? I see. Seems like it didn't deliver anything to Walter's home after all. Huh? You took a wooden box to the lake, and apparently it had a donut mark on it. About the donut mark. Do you think you could tell us anything about the donut mark? It's sweet and delicious. It's like a real donut. That's a real donut. Well, the bridge is fixed now. We should go across the lake and check it out for ourselves. Yes, we probably should do that. About the donut mark. The donut mark? I can't say I've ever seen one of those. What's that got to do with the case? The chief doesn't seem to know anything about a donut mark. So this mark on the was the only. So it's a mark that only the timber know. How strange. Maybe you should investigate the lake. Alright, investigating the lake. Okay, so that's Fletchling. You're helping with the investigation. Well, thanks. You poked the dirty rag that was floating by the lake. It turned out to be a Pokemon. Well, maybe it's talking about Feebas. About Feebas. You gave it some nursing herbs as an apology. Additional herbs as an apology for poking it. Come to think of it, Wall said the reason he was going to Lake was to gather ingredients for potions. Come chasing after the Crawdons. Man, you don't know when to quit, do you?
Fletch?
Huh? Are you looking for someone? About Milo. Milo isn't here right now. You see, Milo... one of the... Milo's friends is being accused of something of bringing the crawdaunt here. You were worried about Milo and his friend too. You really hope this gets cleared up soon. Okay. Thanks. If we need anything, we'll... Okay. What's that? You saw something strange just now? About the strange thing. Whoa. That's definitely a piece of wood. We went and found something for us. Thanks, Phoebus. It's a piece of wood. About this piece of wood. Yeah, this piece of wood might be useful to our investigation. Thanks. Okay.
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Is that?
Yes, it's the symbol for Dr. Wall's home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the crawdaunt to the lake. And
No.
it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
No, it's
Time
wrong.
to accept the truth, Amanda.
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
We're gonna keep investigating anyway. Walls won't be able to refute this evidence. Once he sees this, seems like I've won our little contest, Mr. Detective. Does this guy get out of his way of being a jerk? All the evidence we've gathered here, you're free to look at it. But please, don't remove anything. It just seems like a bunch of trash. It's too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's take a look. I wonder what these wooden chunks are. And there's white paint on the box too. We better make a note of that. Piece of wood. This one? I wonder what this piece is for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. Dirty plate. Why would a circle mark be here? According to the lake... according to Walls and the timber transport, there's never been a package that was for Walls. There must be some kind of trick or something. Okay, so that's a mark. That's a sticker mark. There's a ball here. It's a football. Maybe someone forgot it here. Make note of it. It may have something to do with the case. We'll make a record of it for now. Okay, so it's a soccer ball. It looks like some sort of box that was busted up. It must have been pretty big. It could have been the box that brought crawdaunt to the lake. It looks like a piece of wood. Nothing special about it. Yeah. Hold up, Pikachu. Let me flip it over. Ah, white paint. Let's make a note of that. Okay. All these chunks of wood with white paint. Could this be... What are you thinking, Pikachu? Is there something about these pieces of wood? Yeah, I was thinking... Couldn't these wooden pieces be part of a box crawdaunt was brought in? The one with the donut mark. That's right. Each one of them has white paint on it. If we fit the pieces together, maybe we'll make a donut mark. Maybe we should give that a try.
solve this. We'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go
Okay.
have a look. Hey, Tim.
I mean, I think I've got this case still. I think I've got this, but like I'm not sure. I mean, the game likes it.
Let's go have a look.
The game doesn't like it when I try and jump ahead. Check the evidence. Make the donut mark. There we go.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet
Okay.
you we can.
Alright.
Do you think that's right?
Yep.
All right. This must be the original mark.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a donut, though.
No, it looks like a circle.
Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
Yes. Yes, we could.
We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark. And
There
it
we
becomes
go.
A ring.
Yes.
Now it makes sense. This is
Now-
what the timber we're calling a donut mark all along.
Yes. We figured out, we finally figured out the trick the culprit was used. Yeah. The culprit first marked the box containing fraudulent to this island as a package for Walls. And of course, the chief would put a circle mark on the records, and recorded it as a delivery for Walls. That's right. But then the culprit changed the sticker to a ring to mark where the chief, when the chief wasn't looking. And then the timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on the chart for deliveries. In order to get a delivery, someone would have had to have guided timber to the place using the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence, and the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the timber will show us where the flag is. Hey Tim, what are you going to try and do? You're standing around in front of Mr. Walls' house. I'm certain about the timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Mr. Walls' innocence once and for all. What? In that case, I'm going with you. Looks like we're all ready. Well then, let's get to the timber. Timber! It says we don't need to worry. They always deliver packages correctly. It says it always delivers packages on time, so there's no need to meddle with its work. Well, that trick with those stickers surprised me. I hope you can catch the corpus. Let me know if you see anything. Thank you very much, sir. Should try and keep up with the timber. Just in case. Okay. So they go this way towards the lake, across the bridge. Where are you going, Timber? Where are you going? So you go past the evidence towards the statues. There's Crawdons. Hello, Crawdons. And then you stop here.
Timber, what's wrong? They say their goal is up ahead.
Oh.
You mean past Crawdons?
Yes.
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Okay.
Wait!
Milo!
Oh dear. Feebas.
Feebas! Are you alright? Ah! What?
What's happening?
Hey. Milotech, you scold!
Feebas, that was amazing!
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't have guessed that Feebas would evolve into stat Pokemon. But Milotech. When I was a kid, I was almost drowned. But Pokemon saved me that day. It was Milotech. I'm glad I got to see it again. Thanks to it, we were able to search inside the ruins.
Hey, Tim! No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas.
No.
You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
True. Very true, Pikachu. Pikachu, look, that flag. It has a ring on it. That must be the flag that the culprit was trying to guide them to. Guide the timber to. The flag with the ring mark on.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be? The Bolt of Brilliance! I know the culprit.
You do? Okay. The scent was left on the flag. It must be the person. It must be that person. We need to find out for sure. Yeah. Okay. I think I know who did this. But in order to go back there, I need to talk to Louise. Yeah, I need to talk to Louise. Where is she? Because I'm pretty sure she did this. But I'm not 100% behind it. And I kind of want to get this case all sorted out now, because we're nearly there. I know we've gone like 50 minutes already, But we're nearly there already.
What's up?
That sweet smell. It's similar to the one left on the flag, but... Could it be Louise who guided the Timber to the lake? Louise, you didn't happen to go near the lake with Timber once, did you? No, I didn't. I was helping the Timber transport crew sort the luggage out around the dock. That day, I didn't have time to go at all like that. That fits the testimony, too. I guess it'd be too difficult. I guess it would have been difficult for Louise to guide the Timber. But then who did? It's the same sense on the, just like on the flag. The flag you found at the lake had the same sense as my Spritzy? I'm not sure what to tell you. We've never been up there. Are you sure you're not mistaken? It's no good. It'll have to take more than just your word to convince everyone. I guess we'll have... I guess we don't have a choice. I guess we need to get help from... You don't know anything about this flag? What's this? It looks like one of our flags, but we never used this one before. Ah, so this is something the corporate prepared after all.
Good job.
Okay. I see. So the same scent was coming from the flag that you were guided to by the lake. Oh, I see. The Pokemon have been guided by a sense of smell than we do. Pokemon have a better sense of smell than we do.
Good job.
Just as I thought, the corporate used the flags to guide Timber to the lake. Okay.
What's up?
Okay. So there's something about all this. But I'm not well, there's no case, so it's really hard to figure out what we're supposed to be doing here. Now, I want to go up. Dirty plate. Okay. I still think Louise had something to do with this, but I'm not sure what. But anyway, I think we should probably find a save point and leave it off here for this week. And we'll come back to next episode and then we'll see where things go from there. Yeah, that's probably the best option. Anyway, so we're going to end off things here. We've gone about 55 minutes, so yeah, it's gone a bit too long for me, so I'm going to end off this episode here. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In the next episode, we should wrap up this case and possibly end the chapter, but we'll see. Anyway, until next time, I'm Lanturn Joe. Me de la Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Let's go! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And of course, you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when new videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at Lanturn Joe, and you'll be able to get news about the channel, new videos, and so much more as well. And if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this video. But until next time, from me, Joe, and from Lanturn as well, we'll see you again.